And it's Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. Another round of Tabletop Takedown coming to you live, 105 East Front Street, right here off the beautiful river. There's also an amazing street fair going on right here on Front Street, Monroe, Michigan. Can't miss us. We're right off Monroe and Macomb. They got the whole street shut down. It was hard for us to get here in the studio. What a beautiful day to come out here, take a look around, buy whatever you want.
Some beautiful cars on the street.
Yes,
too.
some beautiful cars parked out there as well. Hope to see you all. Once again, a shout out to all my sponsors before we begin. Amaya's Fresh Mexican Grill, IWR, Mint Cannabis, Detroit 8 Mile Vodka, Monroe Sports Center, Muggsy Sports Bar and Grill, Lane's Pizzeria, because that's where I ordered the food for today's show from. And as always, BrainJerk Studios for their time, patience, space, and my man Josh behind the camera making the magic happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 11. It's good to see you all back. Anybody viewing? I'm glad you're here. Anybody not viewing? Why the heck not? Anyway, returning to the show, we have Matt across from myself, the man, the myth, the legend, RC, ADL, that's Drew to the uninformed, and myself. Ladies and gentlemen, we're playing another game of EDH, and as always, we are prepared to bring you some spicy gameplay. I'm going to be piloting Asterion the Decadent.
I'm playing Archeon the Ever Chosen, which is actually Nigel the Blade Blossom. It's the Warhammer version of it.
I'm playing Jarina Kudrow, so I'm going to play humans. I'm going to play a bunch of them, build them up, and strike my opponents down.
As always, I'll be playing Comball, Death and Taxes.
All right. We're going to pick up our giant D6s here in the middle. We're going to roll for turn. And as everybody's results pop up, I would like to once again thank anybody who's watching and let you know that liking and commenting will get you a chance to be on the show. As always, a chance to win something if I happen to be giving something away. So make sure you like and comment. If I'm feeling gracious, which I kind of am today, I might be giving away something at the end of today's episode to anyone who likes and comments. All right. And on top of that, well, let's see. Real quick before we begin, I would like to talk with everybody for a second. It's a beautiful Saturday out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do we have anything special going on in town besides the fair today, or?
Well, we got the open air market going on, but other than that, I'm not really sure.
Okay. Well, it is another beautiful day here in Monroe, and I would also like to do a special shout out today to Munez Services. That is a company that I just recently started working for. My old man's headed it up, and anybody who knows my old man knows he knows his way around concrete or anything like that. So if you need to give us a call, that's 799-3651, and that's right here local. That's old school quality work, old school quality integrity. Did I win that?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you
It
did.
is your
We're gonna
play.
start us up. And I will begin the game with a swamp and pass.
I will start with a tramway station. It enters the battlefield tap. We'll tap for black or red.
Draw. I'm going to play a Sacred Foundry as my land for the turn. I'll take 2. And I'm going to tap that for a white to play an Esper Sentinel. And I'll pass the turn.
I will draw. I'll play Plains. I will tap that Plains and then play a Soul Warden. Whenever another creature comes into play, I gain a life. And I end my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play this Plains as my land for turn. And I will pass.
Untap, draw. I will play a Thriving Grove. Enters the battlefield tap for green. And I will say Plains. And then I will tap the tramway station for black, and I will play a Changeling Outcast. It's a Changeling, so it's every creature type, and it can't block, but it can't be blocked. It's a 1/1. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Path of Ancestry. It comes into play tapped. I may tap it for a mana, 1 mana of any color to my commander's identity, so red, white, or black. And if I spend that mana to cast a human spell, a human or soldier spell, I get to scry 1. So I get to look at the top, put it to the bottom, or put it back on top.
Very nice.
Pass. Yeah.
I untap and draw for turn. I will then play a swamp.
Wouldn't you have gained a life when I played my creature?
Oh yes, sorry.
I just realized the trigger.
I didn't realize you'd played a creature spell. I missed it. I will tap 1 mana and play a Soul Ring. I will then tap 3 mana and play Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose.
Well, when you play that Soul Ring, are you going to pay 1 for my Esper Sentinel?
What does that do again?
He gets to draw. a card.
Either you pay 1 or I draw a card.
Pay 1 life.
No, pay 1 mana.
Draw 1 card.
Thank you.
I will play Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose, and whenever I gain life, target opponent loses that much life. You will lose 1 life because I gain 1 life for playing a creature.
It won't see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it?
well,
Oh, it'll see it.
Yeah,
because
it hits
enters
the battlefield and
Right,
then
right,
it
right.
affects. And that will be my turn.
untap. Upkeep, draw. I will flip this guy around in my hand real quick. And I'll play this Grim Climb Pathway. And I will tap 3 and play Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose.
Very nice. I will gain 1 life and deal 1 damage to you.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay, I'm gonna untap.
It's getting spicy in here.
Did you add my life?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Oh, wait, not to that.
Because when the creature comes in, my 2 creatures.
Yeah.
I hadn't added it for my veto.
I did.
Just added his veto.
He did it for
Yeah,
yours,
you
but not
won.
mine.
We're
You've
good.
gained 1,
Just
2,
verify.
3.
I'm gonna play a mountain flame turn. I'm gonna tap a red and 2 colorless. I'm gonna play my commander. My commander has whenever a warrior attacks, I may have its controller create a 1/1 white warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking. Then I can play Wooburg and untap all attacking creatures. They gain trample, lifelink, haste until end of turn. And after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. You can only use this during combat.
And Wooburg is one of red,
Each
white, black, green, and blue.
Then I'm going to tap, sending an unblockable warrior and a 1/1 warrior. You gain 1 life. I have 2 coming at you since you.
Okay, so I net a loss of 1.
No, you gained a life.
You gain
Because
life,
the
then I have
creature
2/1/1s
coming in.
at you.
Yep.
He did it right.
Mhm.
He would have gained 2 and then lost 1.
Yeah.
Are you going to?
Or-
Oh, yeah, he is gaining 2.
You have
Yeah.
2, 1/1 you can block. 1 you
Yeah. So
Yeah, but I'm choosing not to block.
can't. Okay.
So you would take 2. So yeah.
Yeah. So I net.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a plains as my land for the turn. I'm going to then play. I'm going to tap 3 and play Sanctuary Lockdown. Humans I control get +1/+1, and I can pay 2, tap 2, untap humans I control, and tap target creature and opponent controls. Pass the turn.
I will upkeep and draw. I will then play Memorial to the Fallen tapped as my land for turn. I will tap 3 and have 1 floating to play combo. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, that player loses 2 life. I gain 2 life. He's a creature. I haven't damaged you with a creature entering yet, so I'll do the 1 damage to you and gain 1 life. And I will use the floating mana to play an Elixir of Immortality.
Are you gonna pay 2?
I will not.
Thank you.
That ends my turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. I'm going to tap 3 and play Combal, Console of Allocation.
Keep copying.
It's like a mirror match right here.
And I'll pass the turn.
So, yeah, you would gain a life.
Creature
Yes, I would.
entered.
Creature enters the battlefield, and when I gain a life, target opponent loses that much life. I'll have you lose the life since you were the one who.
Gotcha.
I'll play an island for land of a turn.
And we're all playing creature decks. This is gonna be rude.
This is interesting.
I'm gonna pay a white and a colorless. I'm gonna play Entangled Virtue. Creature tokens I control get +1/+1 at vigilance.
Are
And
you gonna
so
pay 2?
on the cast, Josh is going to draw a card. You're going to lose 2 life. Drew's going to gain 2 life. Yeah, you're going to lose 2 life. I'm going to gain 2 life.
Whenever I gain life, target opponent loses that much life, so you're going to lose an additional 2 life.
Why'd you hit? Oh, I mixed them up.
And then when I gain 2 life, I'm going to have Drew lose 2 life.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna tap 2 red for in Kandar Dragon Lord. It is a human warrior that has level up. If it's levels 4 to 7, it gains flying and is a 4/4, and it's level 8 plus gets flying, trample, and I can pay 1 and it gets a +1/+0. But right now it's a 2/2. You gain a life.
Life, and you'll lose a life because I gained the life.
And then what do you have for blockers?
I have a 1/3, a 2/3, and a 1/1.
I'm going to send the same 2, gaining 2 more warriors that come in tapped and attacking. So you have 3 2/2s and a 1/1 unblockable.
You would gain 2 life.
Okay. I'll gain the 2 life, and then how much damage in total would that be?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 altogether.
7, and I will do 2 damage to you for gaining the 2 life, and then I will
did
lose
2
7.
damage already. Already took it off.
Okay.
No, it's
Oh.
2 for.
This says vigilance. These come in tapped and attack. Okay.
Yep.
Then that's my turn.
Heh.
Warriors are coming out to play.
Yeah.
Yay!
Draw.
These feel like a really competitive matchup. Our life totals keep fluctuating, but they're all staying relatively close to each other.
Yeah, and we lose. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
It's that whenever you play a non-creature spell, you're taking 6 damage.
I'm going
Pretty
to
bad.
tap Plains for a white, Path of
8
Ancestry
damage, you
for a
have
red,
yeah.
and I'm going to play a Swift Blade Vindicator. He has a 1/1 double strike vigilance trample, and right now he is a 2/2. I used the Path of Ancestry to play him, and he shares a creature type with my commander, so I'm going to scry 1. Put that one to the bottom. I will move to end step. Well, did you gain your life?
I'm sorry, what did you play? You played creatures, so I would gain 1 life, and then you would lose 1 life because I'll just. Oh, my bad.
Well, I just figured somewhere on this side.
Oh.
I would have been at 30.
My bad.
I was at 37. Now I'd be at 30. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you only took one
Well,
damage.
anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards in hand. I'm going to put increasing devotion to my graveyard. Pass turn.
I will upkeep and then draw. I will play planes for my turn. And
Suck the life out of us more.
um,
I hate my next move, but it's gonna be so hard.
That's when it's like, oh, big risk, big reward. You know what I mean? Just love that feeling when you get to play it, and then it's just like blood. Missing land drop though, that does not feel good. Nah. Oh,
Especially with your
what do you guys? Oh yeah, you guys are the same. Yeah, with all my draw, still
I'm
missing.
playing 9 creatures now because it does 8 damage to them.
or has the
That does-
the opportunity.
Yeah, it does 4.
Or 4 to them, 8 to us.
Yeah, 4 to us, 8 to you, because we both had the combo veto combination. So you lose 2 because you played the non-creature spell, and then
It'd be
We
3,
gained-
wouldn't it?
we gain 2 because
We
we
can-
heal,
we
and
can
then we
choose.
target somebody for
Oh.
the next trigger on, or for the
Oh,
veto
got
trigger.
you.
Yeah.
That's
So it's 8 if you play it, and
Unless he
4 for
decides to
us.
do the damage to someone else.
And speaking of which, I will take the 4 damage. And well, actually, it's only 2 because I technically heal. Well, no, I don't. Yeah, it's 4 damage. Play Soren, Vengeful Bloodlord. As long as it's my turn, creatures and planeswalkers I control have lifelink. His +2 ability is Vengeful Bloodlord. He deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker. And then I can -X and return a creature card with converted mana cost of X from graveyard to the battlefield. That creature is a vampire in addition to its other types. But I don't have anything in my graveyard, so I will do his +2 ability and make Tyler not be at around 40 because it offends me.
they deal 1, you gain a life.
Um,
Loyalty counter.
You need a dice for his loyalty counter.
6.
and I will tap this and tap the Elixir of Immortality and gain 5 life. And shuffle that into my library.
Combo trigger.
Yep.
Where's the veto?
Did
Or
you
veto the
I would
I
it,
did. Yeah.
I would gain 5, and then the veto trigger would I gotta choose who to hit. Tyler, again, you have the most health, so I'll go for you. And I know you can heal it back probably next turn. And then that's gonna be it for me, I believe. I won't attack because
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yeah, because you got 3 utility creatures over there.
I'm gonna tap 1 white and play a Weathered Wayfarer.
More utility creatures.
I will gain 1 life and you'll lose 1.
I'm then gonna tap 2 black and I'm gonna play. No, I'm gonna let the table resolve whatever it needs to do. Pass turn.
Or just chill like that. It's just you just let it go on for a little bit.
Yeah, you guys are just Bill Fortin. Right now, I'm just trying to play. Not getting the lands. Neither are you, though. Oh, yeah. Now you're going to get the lands.
Why it
I'm
goes in the
gonna
deck.
play Swiftwater Cliffs. Enters the battlefield. Tap my game 1 life.
That's for a red or a blue.
Yes.
Very nice.
I am then. This is gonna hurt. No, I can't. I'm short mana.
5-color decks are kind of the hardest decks to build.
Yeah.
You got to get, like, the mana base wise. to make
Oh.
sure.
Yes, sir.
I thought I had two. Then I will do this. I will pay 3. I'm gonna do it. Adaptive automation.
Adaptive automaton.
Yeah. When it enters the battlefield, choose creature type. I'm going to choose warriors. It is the chosen type, and additional other types and other creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. And then that's a creature.
Yeah, I'll gain the life. You'll lose a life.
And then I'm going to attack.
Yeah, that's creatures. Creatures. I haven't played anything but creatures.
I'm going to.
I forgot that trigger.
You're at the high.
Which trigger?
Your Sarkon. If you were gonna pay 2,
Sarkon.
you played a
You mean
non-creature. Sorin. Yeah.
We'll have. I'm
But
gonna send-
that's only as long as it's my turn. My creatures have.
No. My Esper Sentinel.
You forgot to do the pay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd
I'm
have
gonna
let you draw. So.
Okay.
Send an unblockable and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 warriors at you.
3/3 warriors.
You will gain 4 life, by the way. I'm gonna guess I'm losing 4.
And then that's 7 3/3s
Yes.
minus 4.
And a
So
2/2.
So 20.
I'll block the 2/2 with a
It's
2.
unblockable. Sorry, that's the
Okay.
one that's been.
And then so that's for a total.
23 because he has
He deals
7 3
23,
3.
and then I should just subtract 4 from 23, so just take 19 in total because
Yep.
I'm gaining 4. So
Trying to get you on our level.
you just knocked me to the lowest. It's not at your level.
Well, it's at his
Actually,
level.
it's pretty. Yeah, it's his level. Yeah, exactly. So you did perfect.
And that's all I can do.
Very good.
Great. Untap,
Warriors are coming
upkeep,
after that.
draw.
Warrior.
It's horrible.
Might I get a slice of the pie?
I'm going to tap for 3. I'm going to play a Xanthrid Necromancer. It's a human wizard. He's currently a 3/3, and whenever he or another human I control dies, I make a tap 2/2 black zombie creature token. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 cards in hand again. Sunhome Stalwart to the grave. Oh wait, that was a that was a human, so I'm gonna scry 1 because of Path of Ancestry.
I'm going to gain 1 life, and you're going to lose 1 life. By the way.
Yep. Anything to really attack? Kinda. What creatures do you got over there?
I have a 1/3, a 2/3, and a 1/1. And I have Soren.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing at Soren with a 2/2 double strike vigilance trample.
He'll take 4 then. And go down to 2 counters. Anything else?
Nope. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
I'll keep.
Is it bad I participated in that 50 chicken nuggets contest and I still want a slice of pie?
Dude,
This is
Lane's
ridiculous.
Pizzeria is so good, dude.
I'm gonna
Definitely worth the wait for Maybee, folks. Don't forget about Lane's Pizzeria over there. That stuff's good, man. We're smashing on it right now.
I'm gonna play, or I'm gonna use Soren's +2 ability and deal 1 damage to you.
Okay.
and then no, and then
Gain a life.
I will. What?
Yeah, because it's life link.
And when I gain a life, I'll do another damage to them. And that will end my turn, I think.
I remind of a trigger. I get paid for it. No good deed left undone.
No good deed.
Well, you were high man, now you're using the timer.
What?
You were high man, now you're using the timer.
Yay.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Feels like it's been forever.
Really has been.
We'll hope I get a land natural.
Dude, I feel you. Like, I'm still, like,
I'm going to tap a white and tap this Weathered Wayfarer to go search my library for a land, reveal it, and put it in my hand. And we're going to go grab this Shattered Sanctum. Then I'm immediately going to play it as my land for turn. Because, holy cow. And with my measly 3 mana, I'm going to tap 1 and a white, and I'm going to disenchant that Intangible Virtue.
are you going to pay 2?
Let me look. No, sir.
All right, thank you.
I blew up his thing that's enabling his guys to beat the crap out of you, so you get to gain 2 life and I lose 2 life, but not targeting me would be nice.
No, I'm gonna hit him because he hit me before with the dude. Yeah. He smacked me real good with them warriors.
Keep poking me. you
Vengeance
poke
must be mine.
Continue to poketh me, Necromancer, and I
Did
shall
you-
slay you.
Did you already add the health for me?
3,
While I was
6. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
And going to combat, I got nothing. I'll pass. I got some cinnamon bread if you want a piece of that.
Draw.
I shouldn't right now.
I will do 2 red, 3 colorless. I'm doing a Visa Coldeye. Barbarians, Warriors, Berserkers get +2/+2 and have haste.
What were those?
It's,
Barbarian.
Barbarians, Warriors, and Berserkers get +2/+2 and have haste.
I have none. Okay.
So everything's +3 because these. I am then.
So they're 4/4s now.
No, they're 5/5.
No, he got rid of the other one that was giving him
Oh,
+1 vigilance. So,
that's right. Tyler did say that.
Whew, got rid of the Vigi. That's good.
didn't gain life. Didn't do this, but-
That was a creature, right? Or no?
Yes.
Okay.
So I gain 1 life.
Then I am going to send 4, 6 or 12. 6 of them are coming in. Because I'm attacking with 6 warriors.
So you had 6 creatures enter the battlefield.
You gain 6, I lose 6. Right?
Yep.
And you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
The house.
4 4s coming at you. One of them unblockable.
How much damage is that?
48 in total.
48 in total?
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 5 and have 1 floating and play Ink Shield and prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to me this turn. For each 1 damage prevented this way, create a 2/1 white black flying Inkling creature token. Ugh. And I will take the 2 damage for playing a non-creature spell.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to pay 2?
I will not.
Thank you.
You just handed him the game.
When I
48
gain
creatures.
6,
That's all I can do.
When those 42 creatures enter the battlefield, he's going to gain
Is it
42.
No,
Yeah, for each damage prevented, he's going to make a 1/1 inkling.
is that 12? That's 48.
48 damage was prevented. He
Yeah.
makes 48 inklings, 48
Yeah.
creatures
Yeah.
enter the
In the
battlefield. He
battlefield, I do.
gains 48
Yeah.
life.
I
And
do-
then deals 42. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so 48 damage, Drew.
Yeah.
20 of it to him.
20 to me. You can do,
I have yeah.
Yes.
You can do it individually.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah.
I'm gonna do 20 to you and then split it in half since you guys are even on
So
the health
14
totals.
apiece?
Yep. That was impressive. I don't know how I stopped that. I had the right card, man. That was incredible. You would have knocked me out of the game with that play.
But like you're gaining life and making you lose for each one that came in. I'm like, I have to get rid of you because that's what this deck does. Creatures do.
Trust
So that
me, I
drops
understand.
me down to 19. Tyler down to 19.
Good game. I can't stop 20 flying damage. Can you?
I
He has.
might hit a board wipe. He's
Let's
at
see.
84.
I'm just saying they're two
That
ones,
was my turn.
so
It'd be
that's
your turn.
80 something damage in the air. 96 damage in the
I
air.
might be able to get a board wipe.
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah, he
Untap.
killed
You
him.
killed me.
Upkeep, draw.
You did that on my turn.
I don't even get another turn.
I don't.
Lisa's a quick.
I play a swamp.
I can
and-
promise you this deck has never done something like that.
That was
I'm
awesome.
going to pass the turn.
Oh, here we go.
Upkeep, draw,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got discard 2. My bad.
play a swamp
Um,
for turn.
1, 2. That's what I hate. You can only keep 7 cards in hand, but it keeps
You
game
know,
balanced.
You get something that lets you have no maximum hits.
Yeah, Reliquary Tower. That's a great land for it.
I'm going
There's
to
that endless decanter of endless water.
I'm so glad I took my heartburn medication.
I'm gonna play. All right, I'm gonna tap 7 and play Teisa, Envoy of Ghosts, Vigilance, protection from creatures. Whenever a creature deals combat damage, destroy target creature. Put a 1/1 white black spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Just because I wanted to spend the mana, really. And then I'm going to split my forces in half between the two of you and attack you.
All right. When we go to blocking, I'm going to pay 4 and play a Selfless Squire. And when it enters the battlefield, prevent all damage that would be dealt to me this turn.
Very
And whenever
nice.
damage that would be dealt to me is prevented, put that many 1/1 counters on Selfless Squire.
Which is 48 flying.
No, I split them between you
I'm
two.
going- I'm going to-
21 and 21, and they're 2/2s. They're 2.
Oh, they're 2/2s.
yeah.
And it's a human, and I use Path of Ancestry, so I'm going to scry 1.
I'm gonna gain 1 life for him coming in, and you're gonna lose 1 life.
And I'm going to take all of that damage and die.
And they all have lifelink, by the way.
I prevent that hits me. Oh, wait, and then he
He
Deals
gains
it
that
to
much,
you, and then he
you
deals
lose
it to
that
me.
much.
Yep.
Good game.
good game.
Bang.
Still finishing me off. All right.
Yeah, very good.
Good game.
Huh. So, oh dang. Now I kind of want to play elves. And why not? They got a Lord of the Rings set coming out. Played humans, now elves. It's not like they got Squirrel Race.
Halflings, yeah.
Final play.
You'll play dragons? All right.
Or are we playing tribal? You know what that means. I only have one tribal.
Fair.
I'm gonna eat some brains.
So we're going to have. Okay. So we're going to have Death and Taxes, elves, dragons.
That was pretty nasty.
Zombies.
Two technical death and taxes decks working together. Dude, I've actually kind of got the shakes from that. That was a lot of.
That was a lot.
That, yeah, that
Oh,
was.
mine.
I've never had this deck play that smoothly ever.
Me not getting land really slowed me down.
Same.
Like,
Say I was one card away from drawing 3 and losing 3 and starting to go through my library, but I was
Trust me, if you guys had any
Stalled
creature control on me, it would have been done. Like,
yeah. If we would have hit veto, I was trying.
normally that's what happens.
I
I'm
could
used to
have
my
hit veto, but there was no sense in me hitting veto because you stopped targeting me with the triggers, and I knew that the game, like, even though it would have been over, I didn't think you were going to make 48 tokens and win it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
No one did.
no,
No.
No one could have expected the ink shield out of nowhere.
that was
that
ridiculous.
was a good draw.
That's why
That
I was going. I'm like, I have to take him out so I can.
Yeah, I would have been out of the game if that would have gone off. That would have played out so
Mhm.
much differently. That was good.
Mm. I'm like full and I can't stop eating it.
It's just that good.
Whatever they're putting in the dough, man.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna get a slice of that cinnamon.
You better hurry.
I was gonna eat it all.
And good.
Can you grab me a slice?
You want one?
I'll take a plate. Yeah, give me a slice and a.
Would you throw one on my plate?
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm still gonna eat that crust too, so don't get rid of that. That's fine.
All right, so Tyler's playing Verena, and he's gonna be making zombies and eating brains, as he puts it. Dragons. So you basically grab dragons from your deck and just play them out and win the game.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, gotcha.
There's answer dragons.
That's another 5-color deck, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
It's Pride Month. Gotta play Pride.
that's fair.
With the drizzle on it.
Thank you greatly, sir.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to BrainJerk Entertainment.
And know we appreciate you here.
Yep.
Oh, I can't do that.
I have to be in like a certain mind state in order to play this deck.
What brains?
Literally.
Brains.
Literally. You have to throw everything else out the window. Like you're sitting there looking at control pieces in your hand and you're like, I could do this. And Verena's like, no, you need to make bodies and eat brains. That's why we play Magic. And I'm like, oh, you're right.
You have the mana. Don't putz around because that's why you have that in there in case you don't have the
The script is good. Read the script.
don't have to improvise.
I got people. Stephen Carell and Jim Carrey put on one of the greatest performances right there. For real. Ouch. Not a very good hand.
I'll keep it. Why not?
I'll keep it. We'll try it. A 2. I roll a 3.
Gotta be
Don't tell me I'm about to win with a 3.
4.
4. You got
I
it.
won with a 4.
Good.
Sneaking on through.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. So, starting the game. Any pre-game actions?
No, sir. No sound
So-
play line.
Draw.
I do not believe so.
I'm going to play Unclaimed Territory, and I'm going to name elves.
Zombies.
Pass turn.
I will draw for turn.
Smash Mouth starts playing in the background. I'm done.
I'll play Urbog, Tomb of Yawgmoth.
Yes.
Each land is a swamp in addition to its other land types.
Shrek's house.
It is Shrek's house. I will end my turn.
I will draw. I will play Tainted Field, which is funny because it is a swamp. thanks to your Urborg, so it can tap for white or black turn once, and thanks for giving me a dual land.
No problem.
I'm going to tap it for a black and play a Stitcher's Supplier. When he enters the battlefield, I mill 3, and I'll pass.
I'm going to play a Thriving Bluff that enters the battlefield tap, and I'll have it tap for a forest. It's additional.
And that's great. Untap, draw. I'm going to play an Exotic Orchard. And thanks to both of you, I have access to both my colors.
You're welcome. Look at how friendly this game is.
Right.
It doesn't
In
always
sheer
have to be
comparison.
competitive.
It
It doesn't always have to be
Tap this
competitive.
for a black, this one for a black, this one for a colorless. And I'm going to play a Skemfar Avenger. He's an elf berserker, 3/1. Whenever another non-token elf or berserker I control dies, I draw a card and I lose a life. Pass.
Draw for my turn.
Someone stop me.
Stop. Get some help.
Thank you.
I might play.
I'll
Right. Here.
It was dang good.
I'll play a swamp. And I will end my turn. That's all I can do. That's all I got, boss. That's all I got.
What's bad is I know I gotta smack each of you, but it's just like, who's gonna pop up first?
I'll play a command tower
It's a 3/1.
and pass.
I'm going to play a swamp for land for turn. I'm going to tap these two to play an arcane signet. And that's all I can do. I'll pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, then draw. I'm gonna play a Verdant Catacombs as my land for the turn. I'm going to tap for a green, and a black. And then I'm going to play an Elvish Archdruid. Other elves creatures I control get +1/+1. I can tap it for and add 1 green for each elf I control. I am then going to move to combat. And
I have a blocker.
yeah. I'm going to declare Skemfar Avenger at Drew. So he's a 4/2.
I will take 4 damage. Thank you.
Dropping you to
I have to
36.
thank him because he took my life total down.
Well, yeah.
What?
Well, now it's your turn. Well, I mean, you also allowed my Verdant Catacomb to tap for a black.
Fair enough.
Rather than crack it.
What's the point if I don't have to?
Right.
Well, you know what? I will play a Scoured Barrens. It'll enter the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, I'll gain 1 life. So, what?
No veto in place, so I don't lose one.
I know. It's sad.
That's fantastic. Feels nice.
You know what? Because you're being sassy. No, I'm not going to do that. That would be a waste.
Mm-hmm.
I'll end my turn.
There's more threats.
I'll end my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a swamp as my land for turn. I'm just going to tap 3 and play a Headless Rider and pass.
What does the Headless Rider do?
He is a 3/1 zombie that says whenever he or another non-token zombie I control dies, I make a 2/2 zombie.
Draw. Okay, I'm going to tap for red and 2 colorless. I'm going to play a Carnal Orb of Dragonkind. It taps for red, and if I spend this mana to cast Dragon Spell, it gains haste until end of turn. I'm then going to play a Raptured Spire as my land for turn, enters battlefield tap, and I sacrifice it unless I pay 1. I'm going to tap the orb for the 1, and it taps for any color.
Nice.
Trying to gain mana. Dragons are expensive.
Untap, upkeep. Yeah. It's kind of like his deck over there doesn't need a lot of mana, but needs the cards. Yours just needs the mana to get them out. I'm gonna play a Darksteel Citadel as
Mine
my
does
land
all
for
of
the
the
turn.
above.
This is fair. It really does.
Because these are like the most supported tribe in the whole game, besides humans, because there's like 3,000 humans.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to pay for a green and 2 black. No. 1 black. And play a Gaia's Herald. Creature spells can't be countered.
Yours are just
Creature spells cannot be countered.
Gangster.
Yeah. Then I'm going to tap these for black. Or this. Doesn't matter. I'm going to tap that one. Then I'm going to tap my Elvish Archdruid for 3. And I'm going to play Lathril, Blade of the Elves. And she has Menace. She's a 2/3. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. I can then tap her to tap 10 untapped elves I control. And then each opponent would lose 10 life and I would gain 10 life. But first I need to get to that many elves. I got combat. I hit Drew. Dragons. I'm gonna hit dragons for 4 coming at you. All right. Have you gained life?
No.
Okay.
Hit the
Yep.
bottom.
And after that, I will pass the turn.
Upkeep. Draw. I will play a Temple of Silence. It will enter the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, I will scry 1.
Look at the top. Decide if you want it back on top or put it to the bottom. Back
Don't
on top.
scry. The game's not over yet.
Don't scry. It's not over yet.
Such a trash.
Such a dredge. Don't scry. Life is a dredge.
Tap 3. I'm going to play combo.
I'm going to surveil my options here.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
That's infectious.
If I pull the cord and she dies, does that mean it has lifelink?
I had my turn.
If you touch
Untap.
it and instantly die, does that mean it also has death touch?
Yes. Yes. Untap, upkeep, draw. In my main phase, I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Pact of the Serpent, and I'm going to choose a creature type, zombie, and I'm going to have target player, myself, draw X and lose X, where X is the number of zombies I control. 2. So I'm going to draw 2 and lose 2. And then I will gladly play this Isolated Chapel as my land for turn, and I do control swamp because all lands are swamps.
Was that a creature spell you played?
That was a non-creature spell, sir.
You will lose 2 life and I will gain 2 life.
All right.
Drops you down to 36. Puts
I
him
will
back up to
then
39.
swing at Drew with a 3/1.
Oh my gosh. 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
I will take 3 damage, good sir.
I'll pass the turn.
Well, I'm going to do a green and 2 colorless. I'm going to happen upon a great blade. I'm going to journey on and search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal them, and put them into my hand. I lose 2.
Yep. and I will gain 2. Very good. Very good.
Ching, ching.
Put you down to 34 and
Boom.
Drew back up to 38.
Boom.
Thank you for banking with Texas Trend. Combo.
That's fair because that's what he's doing too.
Do planes.
Banking.
Interest rates are high these days.
Hi.
Another quick shout out, ladies and gentlemen. Lane's Pizzeria for the delicious food that we just ingested. Monroe, Michigan for being one of the most beautiful places in the world to live. And of course, BrainJerk Studios. I don't know where any of the guys are at, but I'm pretty sure the CEO himself, Ryan Mahoney's in the building tonight.
Well, he's down at the at their stand down at the open market.
Okay.
They got a
Where?
booth down there.
Oh, we're gonna have to go down there and stop there. Anybody watching, come on down.
Yeah, we had the food eating competition earlier before the show, so
And you lost the belt to dang
Yeah.
Jeremiah Goldmain over there at Squared
Vicky
Circle
Din.
Shenanigans. Vicky Din.
Vicky
Din.
Din.
Yep.
Jeremiah has participated twice and lost twice. Vicky Din has performed twice and won twice.
Got you.
Okay.
Got you.
Untapped.
Vicky Din is everything Jeremiah wishes he was. That's just me
Draw a
talking
card.
smack because I can't milkshake them because I'm lactose intolerant. Else I'd be all over the milkshakes.
Ooh.
I'm
Milkshake
a-
sounds good right
Just
now.
wait, Vicky. I'm gonna get my turn. I'm gonna get that belt, man. We're gonna see who can roll up and eat a hot and ready the fastest. I
Oh.
got you.
You flexing. Regrets.
No, I don't need a crave case. I throw up off of White Castle too. I'm not like a super picky eater, but there are some things I won't touch.
Well, yeah, I can't stomach
Alright.
a White Castle anymore
I'm
either. I
wanting
could do it
to-
when I was a kid, but now
I'm going to tap Elvish Archer
dangerous.
for 4 green. I'm going to use 2 of it. And tap these 2 for black. And I'm going to play a Dwayne, the Gift Leaf Dane. Reach other elf creatures you control get +1/+1. And whenever Dwayne
did you
attacks, I gain 1 life for each attacking elf I control.
play anything last turn? I'm sorry, I got
I only did
distracted.
the land search.
Yeah.
And then,
So
And then you
We got
still
it.
did
We got it.
Cool.
So I
And
played
that was all
a
creature stuff. Yeah,
That
I
was a
thought so.
creature. I am then going to use the other 2 green I have floating and this unclaimed territory to play an Azuri Renegade Leader.
This is bad.
It is bad. Eat, baby. Not good.
Move to combat. I'm going to swing 4 commander at Drew, and I'm swinging a 5/3 at Matt.
Can I see your lands over there, Matt? Holy crap.
Lathril dealt 4 damage.
yeah,
I'm going to
because I
make
have
4
to
elves.
anyways. They're, the Tokyo lands.
I gotta remember that mander damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
Figured they'd go in a little bit.
All right.
That's gorgeous.
After that,
forget the
I'm
island
going
was in
to
play.
pass the turn. Dropping you down.
It's a
to
field full of
34,
elves.
Matt
Be
to
a shame if
29.
somebody made you not have them all anymore.
Oh yeah, if someone was to destroy the board, that'd be sad.
Go right ahead.
Well, yeah, you're of course you're ready for it. You're like, get rid of them. I don't want to see them anymore.
Do it. Do it.
Clear the
now.
field for the dragons
Do it.
is what he's asking right now.
Do it.
Because as soon as you get rid of them,
I'm gonna tap a swamp, and I'm gonna play a dark ritual, and then I'm gonna tap 3 more, and I'm gonna play a Bolas's Citadel.
Oh, mama.
I may look at the top card of my library at any time. I may play the top card of my library. If I cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its converted mana cost rather than paying its mana cost.
We're going to be here.
Sacrifice 10 non-land permanents. Each opponent loses 2 life. Or 10 life. My bad. And I will play a swamp for my turn. turn.
he has to sacrifice him. I just gotta tap him.
Let's see what I got on top. I'll end my turn.
Ooh. I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
What does that look for? You're like, I might have the game.
The card I hit, I did not expect to hit. That's all I have to say.
Right.
All right. So I'm going to...
Don't waste it on me.
I would not be offended if you destroyed me over Bolas's Citadel. I understand the rage at that card. Everybody's like, no.
In response to you targeting, I'm gonna look.
I just think it's perfect. Bolas is on the mat, and his Citadel there is there too.
This is some game-winning decision stuff here. I'm going to tap 1 black and play a Dark Ritual. Comball triggers.
I will gain 2 life. You will lose 2 life.
I'm going to use that 3 black and 2 more. And I'm going to cast Living Death. Each player is going to take all creatures in their graveyard and put them into exile. And they're going to sacrifice all the creatures they control.
Oh.
And they're going to take all the cards they put into exile and put them onto the battlefield.
Wait, okay, so I got 4, 5, 6, 7,
Don't you have to
8,
lose
9, 10. I'm going to lose.
You
10
said
and
all
draw 10.
creatures in exile. What?
No, he put
You
all
put-
creatures in graveyards in exile.
Yeah, and then
Sacrifice all creatures
I'm talking
you
about the
control.
last trigger, the final trigger.
And then put all cards that were put into exile into play.
Okay.
So
technically,
you
in
sacrificed
sacrificing,
him.
he hits exile, and I can play him again.
No,
or no?
technically in sacrificing, he would go to the graveyard and you may choose to put him back into the command zone instead.
Command zone.
Okay.
Just
Doesn't
verifying
affect me at
that.
all. I haven't played a creature.
I'm going to bring back this Grim Courtsborn, and when my 2 creatures die, I'm going to get 2. Are they tapped, or do I just get zombie tokens? Let me read them. I just make a 2/2 zombie, so I get 2 zombies onto the battlefield, and that was all of that mana. I have 1 left, nothing to do with it, and I'll pass. No more combo. No more giant elf board.
Yeah, that was a very big threat they're building, and it was quickly becoming a snowball.
I will pay 2, 4, 5. I'm gonna play a Dragon Arch. It says I can pay 2 colors, tap, put a multicolored creature from my hand onto the battlefield. I'm going to pay 2, tap. I'm going to put, because I don't think anyone else has dragons, so I'm not going to hold on to it. Katharos, Karthus, Tyrant of Jun.
Flying haste when it enters. Gain control of all dragons. Dragons you control have haste.
I will hold on to it as a blocker for now.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
I am the lowest.
You know what's funny? Out of all those 10 cards, I did not even draw a land.
I guess it's a good thing we went 10 deep then.
Right?
I guess.
Didn't need those.
Dang.
Unfortunate Dante.
That's chill. I'm gonna need something.
Unfortunate.
Fortuitous, it was not.
Screw it. I'll tap. Yeah, I'll tap for a green and 3 colorless, and I'm gonna play an Elvish Piper. And then I'm going to move to discard, and I'm going to discard Rise the Exiled, Elvish War Master, Beast Whisper, yeah, Akroma's Memorial, Gaze of Granite, Leyline of the Void. 7. That puts 7 in my hand, and I'm going to pass the turn. So much just to my grave. Dang. Oh, I'm not the lowest life total. Heck yeah. I thought I was for a moment. I'm like, damn, I took 10. By 1.
I'll pay 2 and
We don't need
consecrate and exile your dark ritual from your graveyard and draw a card. I will play a land for turn. What are non-land permanents chilling out on the field that are threats right now? Let's see.
He have 3 artifacts and a big 7/7 flyer. I have Grimgrin, but
And I have Elvish Piper.
yeah. So the biggest threat in play is probably the Citadel or the Karthus or the Dragon Arch. Grimgrin's nasty, but only once I
Okay.
start getting fodder for him.
So you said the Citadel. Mine's the Citadel, though.
Yeah. So
So,
your
like-
threat's probably the Dragon Arch, the thing that's letting him pay 2 and smack a multicolored creature from his hand into play.
Yeah, but he's also got the lowest health total. So like, what was
I have a Grimgrin.
And I have an Elvish Piper.
Elvis Piper's just a 1/1.
Yeah.
Gringrin's
But
just
Yep. It's a 5/5.
a 5/5,
Yes, sir.
but it's a creature. So
Yes.
They're both creatures.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of one of your artifacts, and it's gonna be the
Arch.
yeah,
I
the
have a
art.
Dragon Arch. I have Mana Stone. and Mana Stone.
A Dragon Arch is gonna go, and I'm gonna lose 4 health.
Drops
Thank
you down to 32. You're welcome. Oh yeah, something like that getting destroyed up definitely just changes up plans.
It's not the only thing that makes things cheaper.
Yeah, Dragon decks tend to need that, just stuff to cheat them out.
Mm-hmm. Because
Was
their
it Fist
hand
of the
their hand
Sun?
gets stuffed up. Yep.
Fist of the Sun, you can just
It's
spend
not-
5 for it.
It's not that good though. Spending 2 and smacking it down or birthing pod into it is 1,000 times better.
Okay. I'll end my turn because I'm short a mana to get
Ooh.
combo. Oh, I
Untap.
could have. Never
Yes.
mind. I can I
What?
still play? I'm sorry, you haven't drawn yet.
Yeah.
I forgot I had this creature in my hand. I'll tap 4, and you have a 5/5, right? Is it
He has a
flying?
7/7 flyer.
7/7/7 flying. Okay. I'm gonna play Bishop of Binding. When Bishop of Binding enters the battlefield, exile target creature card an opponent controls until Bishop of Binding leaves the battlefield. Whenever Bishop of Binding attacks, Vampire gets +X until end of turn, where X is the power of exiled creature.
So you're exiling mine or his 5?
You're
Yours.
7/7.
You're gonna be able until that goes away.
Mhm.
And that will be my turn.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
Damn, you just opened him up for him.
Yeah.
Had a 7/7. That's it. That's all you did. That's all you had to do.
Well, Grimgrin doesn't untap during
They're
my upkeep.
scary.
They are scary. They got fire in their mouth.
I mean, if you look at his commander, she's blowing out blue fire.
See, they got fire.
Well, that's probably ice. That's probably ice.
Yeah.
could be.
There's fire coming out from normal fire too.
Yeah. Mother of Dragons, Tiamat.
I'm going to tap 4 and play Verena. And
Mother of Zombies.
Yeah, the Lich Queen. And I'm going to sacrifice this unsuspecting zombie here in order to untap Grim Grin and put a 1/1 counter on him.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move to combat. And as much as I want to hit Bishop of Binding and give you a 7/7 to swing with, I'm going to attack Josh with a 6/6 and you met with a 2/2. And when the 6/6 attacks, I'm going to destroy Elvish Piper and put a counter on Grimgrin.
Yeah.
So that's 7 at Josh, 2 at you. When the 2 zombies attack, I'm going to draw 2, discard 2, and gain 2.
I haven't yet because the damage hasn't gone.
And then damage goes through. And in my second main phase, I'll play the snow-covered island as my land for turn. And pass.
Why you gotta get rid of my creature like that for?
Because I can't hit his.
Well, I wasn't drawing land, but he has said it. Why can't you hit his?
Because if I kill his bishop, then he gets back a 7/7 flyer to smack me with.
Yeah, my creature doesn't.
I thought it just
fire.
I thought it just exiled him.
No, it
No,
exiles it
just
until
until
I
he
leave the
leaves.
This guy leaves the
Oh.
And he
battlefield.
gets +X, where X is the power of the card. So that's actually an 8/8 right now. So like I
But
Yeah.
that's only when it
Yeah.
attacks.
I couldn't have swung
That's only
at
when
him.
it
Only
attacks.
when it attacks, I get to choose a vampire.
Oh.
And he's not a vampire.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just a 1/1 right now. He's not attacking.
He is a vampire.
He is a vampire.
He is a vampire. Yes.
He can buff himself.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's
So
how I
it
was
doesn't
like.
say another.
Yeah,
No, it says
just
another.
says choose a vampire.
Choose a vampire.
Yeah.
If I have any vampire, I could
Yeah,
attack and say you're a vampire.
He was
gets
just
10.
making sure that it could target itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could technically attack and say your vampire gains 7 life because it's just a vampire.
Yeah. 7 power.
I'm gonna play
Target vampire.
Jean the Market Marbles. Dragon spells I have and artifact spells as I can cast them as though they have flash.
Very nice.
It is a 2/4 dragon. I'm going to play a Broker's Hideout as my land for turn. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it. Then I search my library for a basic forest, plains, or island card. Put it onto the battlefield and gain 1 life. I will pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm going to draw. No matter what I play, you're still gonna do it. So
It says, Bola Citadel says I may look at the top card at any time, but if it's a specific thing and not an instant, may I still play it at any time? I didn't think so. I wanted
Timing
to clarify
restriction
that.
still applies.
I wanted to clarify that because it's a confusing thing with that card. You know,
Card has flash. Yes, but
Doesn't say
Right.
player cast. Which makes a difference too.
right?
I hate this.
It says play.
I'm going to tap.
Yeah, you
2
can do
black
lands. I knew that about that.
and a green. But no, yeah, 2 black and a green. And I'm going to play Pact of the Serpent. And I'm going to choose zombies. And I'm going to draw 3 and lose 3.
it's that player.
No, it says target player.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Go back and double check. choose a creature type zombie. Target player draws X and loses X, where X is the number of creatures they control of the chosen type.
But I don't want to play that. Son of a gun.
Clarification.
Yeah.
Key.
Oh, well, fine.
Read the card. It explains.
Oh my god.
Sadly, it does.
Them
Oh,
words,
well, let's see
they
if I
mean
can keep this
things.
guy. Perfect. Impervious, perfect. Or
Imperious,
Imperious, perfect. Yeah. It's a 2/2. Other elves that control get +1/+1, and he has for a green tap, make a 1/1 elf creature token.
It's a very
It's the
beautiful
player
card.
rewards one. Because Josh be having them blinging cards.
Whatever.
nice.
Whatever. Well, this deck is just like so good. Anyway, that's all I got because someone keeps shutting me out. Pass.
Golgari ball.
Draw and upkeep.
Yes.
Well, it's like I'm not getting land. I was gonna draw to hopefully get something, but
Well, Tyler, you've been getting away so far from everything. Gotta say that. Your life total's looking pretty nice there, nifty.
he is at 36.
Every time I attack with zombies, I draw that many, discard that many, and gain that much life.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now I'm gonna tap 6 mana and a vampire I control, and play Blood Tribute. Kicker: tap an untapped vampire you control. Target opponent loses half his or her life rounded up if Blood Tribute was kicked. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. And yes, I was going to do it towards you. Thank you for doing the health shuffle.
5 more. Okay.
And I will lose 5 life and play Everard the Cursed, legendary creature, vampire knight, death touch, lifelink. Other creatures I control gain +2/+2.
You're down to 45.
Very nice, very nice. I will lose a health and play a Soul Ring. I will lose a health and play a basic land for turn.
That's 0.
You can't, and you don't pay a life.
Or I don't pay a life. I
But you
can
can't.
with Citadel.
You can.
I haven't
play
played-
lands with. Whoa.
I haven't played
It
a land
says
for
play.
turn.
That's
Oh,
why
it
you
does
can do
say
zeros with it too.
And that will be my turn because
I will
Not playing anything
untap
further.
with glee and draw. All right.
Would you swing at for 8?
I am going to sacrifice this unsuspecting zombie token to untap Grimgrin and put a counter on him.
Okay.
And then look at my graveyard here. I'm going to pay 1 black, and I'm going to cast Songs of the Damned and add a black for each creature card in my graveyard, which is 4. And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 more mana on top of that 4. And I'm going to,
That's a lot of mana. What are you gonna do over there?
I think I'm just going to hold on to the 4 real quick. 4. I'm going to do Deadly Plot, and I'm going to return target zombie card from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped, which is going to be this very delightful Rot Hulk, who's a 5/5 menace. And when he enters the battlefield, I
as
get
he
to...
sees the battlefield, I'm going to tap 3 and play Murder.
Okay, in response to his trigger? Cool, because I'm still going to grab a zombie card from my graveyard for each opponent I have, which is 1, 2, 3. And then my Rot Hulk dies. And then I will go to combat. And Drew, I'm going to swing at you with an 8/8. And when he attacks, I'm going to destroy this creature and put a counter on him. So it's actually a 9/9. And I'm going to also attack you with Farina. So that's another 4.
Okay.
When they attack, I'm going to draw 2, discard 2, and gain 2. In my second main phase, I will play this Rafine's Tower as my land for turn. I will tap 1 to play a Soul Ring. And then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll play Distant Melody. And I'm going to choose zombies and draw a card for each permanent I control of that type, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good old Verena drawing until you hit an answer.
I will tap 1 black and play Culling the Weak and sacrifice a creature to add 4 black to my pool. I'm going to choose this Stitcher's Supplier. When he dies, I mill 3. And then I'll use the 4 black in my pool.
This is a very impressive turn.
Yes. I'm going to play Dam, and I am going to blow up your Bishop of Binding.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the other 2 black to cycle this Gem Palm Polluter, and you're going to lose a life for each zombie I control, which is 4.
Okay.
And then I'm going to draw a card.
And so the attack damage still hadn't gone through that he did. And what was that total for the attack?
13.
13. So that's another 13 off. Of my
So
health.
17 you lose in total.
Because I don't have blockers. We already blew them up.
Yeah, and that drops you down to 27.
It's even. I like it's pretty even game.
And 20, 20, 28,
And then
27.
when my zombie dies, I'm going to make a 2/2 zombie token, and Vengeful Dead seen a zombie die. So each opponent is going to lose 1 life. And I will pass the turn.
That was very impressive. That was a solid turn, my man.
So much going on.
Yeah, that had moving parts within moving parts.
Grindy.
I'm going to.
I gave you back your giant dragon.
I'm going to put a Tranquil Cove as my land for turn. After battlefield tapped, I gain 1 life. I'm going to do a green, a white, a black, a blue, and red. Giving my haste, and then 2 colorless. I'm playing up my commander Tiamat. When she enters the battlefield, if I cast it, which I did, I search my library for up to 5 dragon cards not named Tiamat that each have different names, reveal them, and put them into my hand, and then shuffle. So I'm searching for 5 dragons. I'm going to put Miram in my hand. I have to focus. I'm going to do a Wrathful Red Dragon.
Is there one more slice of that pie out there? Because I can get the shakes. I think my sugar's dipping.
Can you grab me some too, if there is?
Sure.
Thank you. Man. 5 different dragons, all with different names. I mean, one of them be.
Earthquake Dragon.
Yup. Jeez. And Tiamat's crazy.
I'm just going to do a red
After-
dragon, then I'm going to do Old Novo. Also is my next one.
So which ones were they?
It's Old Gnawbone, Red Dragon, Earthquake Dragon, Wrathful Red Dragon, Miram.
Yeah, Old Gnawbone. At least they don't all come into play.
No. Then my commander has haste. So anyone have flying blockers?
I don't have any blockers.
I gave you back your dragon.
Yeah, so you're like contractually obligated to not attack him?
You're the
With at
highest
le- with at
person
least
besides
that
me.
legally.
Like
Like,
saying the 7/7 flyer at you.
oh, at me? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'll
Which
take
one?
the damage.
Team that.
Okay.
What does T-Met do if she hits me? Nothing.
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 It's just this commander.
7/7 commander.
Youch.
An additional commander
No,
damage.
no. You just take.
So I need
7
a
commander
no. I
as
have
well.
4 commander damage from
From
him.
Yep.
Is that
Yeah.
stack or is
It's
it
no,
different?
it's
commanders?
different commanders.
Okay, I just had to verify that.
Just like if you
Separate
played
commanders,
partners,
separate
commanders,
damage.
That's what I thought.
If you played partners, each commander has a different commander damage.
Actually, you know what? No, let's lose this. Never mind. I was gonna say that would be pretty broken with Comball if it's actually dealing damage, but Comball doesn't do damage. He makes you lose it. He just takes it from you.
That's why Sir Conrad's so strong. He says whenever a creature dies or a creature hits a graveyard from anywhere, I deal 1 damage to each opponent, and then you're like bloop 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 with a grindstone out. Like
I'm gonna put Zenra Incinerator into my graveyard. That's my turn. Is there more options?
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Shuffle that.
Um,
Mhm.
How to do this? I'm going to tap 2, play a Swiftfoot Boots, and I'm going to tap 4 colorless and equip it to him to my Imperious Perfect,
generator.
and then I'm going to pass the turn. Because I really ain't got
That
much.
was an impressive turn right there.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, I had something, but someone's like, let's get all rid of it. You know what? I got stuff in the graveyard. I'm gonna put that back to the field while I do that.
I was trying to hit removal.
No, you did. You
Oh,
hit me hard with that removal.
I didn't hit artifact or enchantment removal though.
Speaking of
Happens.
removal, I think I will tap 3, play Bantu's Rest Reckoning, destroy all creatures, lands I control do not untap during my next untap phase.
Okay. I don't have any. Okay. When my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies die, you guys are going to each lose 5 life, and Headless Rider is going to see 4 zombies die. So I'm going to make 4 zombies.
I got my dragon.
Clear my board.
As that happens, I will tap 5 mana and play Ink Shield, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt. Was that combat damage?
No.
No.
No, never mind. I can't. I thought I could prevent that.
No, sir.
No, because it
It's a loss of
destroys.
life.
Oh, that, yeah.
That was the response. Okay.
It dropped us all down a lot.
I will lose 7 life. Play Taisa, Envoy of Ghosts, Vigilance, Protection from creatures. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to me, destroy that creature. Put a 1/1 black flying creature token onto the battlefield.
Down to 7.
Play a land for my turn. And my turn.
Great. No more to worry about.
Upkeep, draw. Now it's really open.
Yep. Zombies have a free range to do
I'm
whatever.
going to play this Hallowed Fountain and shock myself.
Play Verena, draw 4, discard
Um,
4, gain 4.
Worse, I'm going to tap 1 white and 2 colorless. And I'm going to play Idyllic Tutor, and I'm going to search my library for an enchantment, reveal it, and pop it into my hand. I'm going to go grab Kindred Discovery.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Great card.
Mhm. It's in here.
Not in here. Not in the colors.
Going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and play Kindred Discovery. As
Okay.
Kindred Discovery enters the battlefield, I choose a creature type, zombie. Whenever a creature I control of the type enters the battlefield or attacks, I get to draw a card. I'm then going to move to combat. And Drew, I'm going to attack you with 4 2/2s. When the 4 zombies attack, I'm going to draw 4 cards.
I'll block one of the 2/2s and take 6 damage. Make 3 1/1 flying creature tokens.
And then you prevent the damage.
No.
No, I prevented one of the 2/2s
But
by
when
blocking.
if it
It's when a creature deals damage. So they dealt the damage, you take 6. He goes to 1.
I thought it prevented it.
No.
No, it'd be nice, but
Okay.
Pass turn.
You would still. Oh yeah, all 4 of them died.
I will
Mm.
red, blue, green, 3 colorless. I'm going to play a Miram. It's flying Ward 2. Whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of it, except for the token isn't legendary if the dragon is legendary. 6/6.
Mm.
And I think that's all I can do.
That's all you got.
Yeah, I don't have mana.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Cause I'm still not drawing land. Hey. I'm gonna play a swamp as my land for the turn. Yeah.
remember, it's a swamp in addition to its other types.
That's
Swampity
fair.
swamp.
I also remember that I can't really play anything because people don't like me playing it. Pointless. Can't do. If I do that, I can't. Do I got anything to play?
This is a
Yeah,
good game.
I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's over to you, Drew.
Kinda. I don't really have anything to play. I should
Doesn't
crack that
untap.
Verdant Catacombs. Shuffle up my library. Oh well. Don't want to pay the 1 life I barely have. You got 1 life to pay. Take 1 life away. I'm glad he didn't have near-death experience, because if he would have had that enchantment, he would have won.
What do I get?
You would have been like 1 life. How to kill him?
Yeah. You had the boots out. I was expecting you to put out a little elf or something and just smack him real quick.
With what?
Oh,
Like
a mana dork would have done it.
dude, you killed
The whole board.
1, 2.
This is virtually
3,
pointless
4,
to do,
5,
but I'm
6,
going
7,
to do
8.
it anyway.
I got 9
It's
creatures
still
in the
one
grave,
life.
man. I ain't got creatures because
I'm
they're
gonna
all in the
tap.
grave.
A total of 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I counted right. I can do first grade math. Yeah. And play Sanguine Sacrament, gain X life or twice X life, and put Sanguine Sacrament on the bottom of my library. So X would be 5. So twice X would be 10 in total. These were
In
tapped from last
response.
turn and didn't untap. So.
In response.
I got to do this now. I'm going to pay 4. I'm going to Desperate your copy dragons as you play them.
Yes.
I'm going to destroy target creature, and then I'm going to look for a basic land, reveal it, put it on the battlefield tap, and then shuffle my library.
Why not his Vigi prot creatures?
Because we don't need 2 dragons coming in at the same time.
No, we don't. You are correct.
Snow covered forest into play tapped. And then I shuffle. It's fine. He's gonna play a dragon and get another big guy out, but like that, and I kind of open him up so he can get hit. He is the highest life total. The only one above 20.
I'm just glad we're all in double digits still.
Uh-huh.
Scary.
You got a sore throat. You should see a doctor for that. So you doing anything?
Oh, it's still my turn. I didn't
Yes,
realize.
sir.
I had my turn. Sorry, I thought I said that.
Untap.
My bad.
Upkeep. Anything? Draw.
I thought you were
I
going to
can
attack.
hang in there with this. I'm going to play this Field of the Dead as my land for turn. When it comes in, I'm going to make a zombie and draw a card through Kindred Discovery. I'm going to tap 2 colorless and 1 black, and I'm going to play Phyrexian Ghoul, who is a zombie. When he enters, I'm going to draw a card from Kindred Discovery. I'm then going to tap I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. And I'm going to cast Zombie Apocalypse. I'm going to return all zombie cards from my graveyard to the battlefield and then destroy all humans. And yeah, she'd be a human. Screw her.
Is it a creature that you just played that
No,
does that?
it is a sorcery.
It is a sorcery?
And in response, I'm gonna sacrifice my Phyrexian Ghoul to his own ability. So,
Wait. When you did Miriam, did you pay 3? It had Ward. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. His Ward. Sorry, 2.
Ward 2. He did not have
You
2
did not
extra to
have
pay.
2.
I would have only had to choose the one other target, which would have been his human, who would have been dead anyway.
Okay, so your human's dead then anyway.
Anyway,
Drew.
so cool.
Yep. All right.
Sorry, just
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to return all of my zombies from the graveyard to the battlefield.
And then draw a card for each one.
All right.
Oh.
Made a
And
real pinwheel of
they
it.
enter. Yes, I did. They enter, and then I'm going to have a bunch of enter the battlefield effects trigger. And we're going to let Kindred Discovery hit the stack first, so I'll worry about drawing cards second.
So you'll worry about drawing 9 after.
Yep.
Keep that.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. And so, well, let's start. Repository enters, and he has exploit, which means I can sacrifice a creature. I'll sacrifice this 2/2 zombie here. And then I get to return target instant or sorcery from the graveyard to my hand. I'm going to grab back this Culling the Weak. And then Stitcher Supplier enters. I'm going to mill 3. Asarak enters. I haven't completed the dungeon, so I'm going to return Asarak to my hand and venture into the dungeon. I don't have a dungeon card on me right now.
Here.
Josh does, because he's the best.
Go.
Thank you, sir.
Get it on your token card.
And we're
Got
going
all
to go
3.
to the Lost Mine of Pandhelver, and I'm going to scry one. And then click, 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 click. All right, so 2 zombies I control died. Vengeful Dead's gonna have you guys each lose 2 life. Grim Grin enters tapped and doesn't untap. Okay. And a non-token zombie died. Did a non-token zombie die?
No, it went to your hand.
No, it went back to my hand. You are correct. I will then.
Yeah, so wait, would it only been one?
Yeah,
Or did
Azrak
it-
just goes through one room. We're good.
No,
gonna-
like one creature dying.
Yeah.
So we technically only lost one.
No, it's zombie period, non-token for Headless Rider to trigger to
Yeah,
give
but-
me a zombie back.
but you only had one.
One
Zombie.
one return.
Oh, okay, yeah, just one. My bad. And then I'm gonna draw 9. 8, 9.
Just so much going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zombies definitely eat a lot of brains and take a bunch of time.
It gets me smarter. Make me the R smarter.
Well, yeah, especially when you got discard down to 7 every time.
15, 16, 17 cards in my hand.
Damn, you got
combat, nothing
discard
can swing.
10.
Yeah, I got to discard 10. I will pass as I'm discarding myself down.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
I'm then going to two green and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colorless.
I don't like this.
Old Gnawbone, and there's going to be a copy of Old Gnawbone coming in. And this one has haste.
Yep.
I use that mana to spend for it.
Mm-hmm.
So the token copy doesn't.
And what does Old Gnawbone do?
When a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create that many treasure tokens.
And he's a flying what?
He's a flying 7/7.
And you just gave him haste.
Yes. Any flying blockers?
Yeah, I gotta have 3 2 1s.
None. But I'm not a threat.
I'm totally
I
a
am
threat with my
sending
10 health.
13 flying at Tyler.
Let's see. In response, you're at 22.
It would drop you down to 5 if you took it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies to Phyrexian Ghoul here. And you guys are gonna each lose 5 life. And then I'm gonna make 5 zombie tokens. And I'm gonna sack those 5 zombie tokens, and you guys are gonna each lose 5 life. Yep.
And that's gonna go off.
Yep.
With that change, so I'm out.
Good game, guys. Good game.
And I'll have it beat a Grim Grin, not Ghoul. So I'll put 10 counters on Grim Grin.
Okay. And then you're taking the 12,
13.
13. Yeah.
And then you make 13 treasures.
I make
26.
Oh,
two.
yeah.
They're legendary.
Oh,
So is the token non-legendary for me?
Yeah,
Nice.
it makes it non-legendary. It's stated in the card.
Nice.
so you just have
hold on. I
mana.
gotta draw 5 cards real quick.
Because 5 enter the battlefield,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm gonna spend 8, and I'm gonna do Red Dragon dealing 4 damage twice. So 8 damage
To each of us.
to each opponent.
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
Very nice.
Good game.
I needed the mana. That's the main reason why. I did
Yeah.
that.
Good game.
Well, So 2 red dragons entering the battlefield, dealing
Yep.
8 damage to each of us.
Yep.
After you killed us for 10. 18 damage, guys. That's a
I wasn't
lot.
expecting because then I was gonna play Wrathful Red Dragon, and then I was gonna play that, and then I would have had 2 of these. So if you did damage to any of my dragons, I would have been
As soon as Gnawbone resolved, the game was over. I got you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
Well,
wasn't.
it was
really
done for
able
me
to-
way earlier.
I
Once
wouldn't have been able to do much that turn, but I would
See,
have.
that was a big misplay though, because if I'd have known that, I would have blown up me.
Mhm.
So that wasn't necessarily.
I deserved all the smoke I got that match because I kind of started going aggressive in the beginning, and then you
wouldn't
had
have
that
cast
big
Zombie
play, and
Apocalypse.
it
I had
was like,
destroy target creature right in my hand, and I was going to hit me rim. But then all of a sudden, halfway through my turn, you were like, "Oh wait, you wouldn't have been able to." And I was like,
Uh-huh. Swarm Queen Vraska. I forgot about that one. All the flavor.
"Yes." That was good. Good game.
Dragons search for answers because there's return from graveyard dragons.
Mhm.
If someone else was playing the other dragon deck, I could steal their dragon.
Gnawbone is $40, and it's obvious why.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
it's cheaper now. It's only 20 something.
Nice. It actually dropped in price.
I've actually pulled 2 of them.
Nice. Out of what?
No, I bought one. It's on the
Oh,
list
yeah,
now.
yeah. It's on the
If I
list
had
now.
Corpse
Yeah.
Knight, I would have did it.